Hi, how are you? I hope you are really fine. I'm here to introduce you our new releases from our publishing house, San Pablo, Mexico. I hope you enjoy it and maybe you can choose the book that your audience is needing. So, can we start? According to the message of Pope Francis, we have to teach the people how to live the joyful of the gospel. That's why in Mexico we have published this book. This is the Bread of the Word, a Bible study course. It has sold 2,000 copies in only 2 months. Why? Because it's a seriously work to teach and to help the people to comprehend the revelation of God. But let me talk you a little more about this book. It contains 20 sheets study with very clear methodology, purpose, explanation, practical exercises, and a closing prayer. This course explains the key points to understand the Word of God that has been revealed to us. I think it's a good choice for all the audience all over the world. Now it's a pride for me to introduce you to this little book. You will know the author because it's a Pauline priest, Father Gándara Estrada. Forgiveness Therapy Through Prayer is the title of this little booklet that may help a lot of people that has to learn how to forgive themselves, the others, and also the action of God. I think it's a very good option. Also, let me tell you that this book will take you for 9 days to the path of prayer to relieve your heart by forgiving your brothers. Bitterness and resentments make us sick and we need to get rid of their damages. So it will be very helpful to all our people that has damage in their hearts. Now it's time to present you our bestseller book, also from Father Gándara Estrada. This is the manual for extraordinary ministers of the Holy Communion. It will be very useful to those persons who need to pray, who need to read a piece of the Bible to support the wonder people. So I think it will be very useful to all the people all over the world. Let me tell you a little more of this book. This handbook is a detailed guide with 15 celebrations useful to visit the sick and the elderly people, each one with a different theme that points out the mercy of God. By using this simple and brief scheme, the extraordinary ministers can also add a personal touch to the celebration based on their experience. Thinking in the year of mercy, we have asked to our bestseller author, Father Guillermo Gándara Estrada, to write a little booklet so many people can be in contact with the mercy of God through the prayer. So how can you touch the mercy of God? Maybe in 9 days with the mercy of God, the title of this booklet, you can make the people touch the mercy of God through the prayer. This is a very practical booklet. The size is really practice, so you can keep it even in your bag of your suit, let me see, or maybe in the bags, so the people can pray when they came back to home, when they are going to their works. It will be very nice and useful to enjoy and celebrate the year of mercy that is coming up. Thus the philosophy can be reconciliated in the theology. St. Austin gives us an answer. Father Mauricio Bouchot is a Mexican philosopher, very recognized not only in Mexico but in the whole world. And he has written this little book. Let me tell you about the philosophy of St. Augustine, Truth, Order and Analogy. This is a very well explained synoptic work, the most notorious of Father Bouchot. This book is very useful not only for teachers or students of philosophy, but also for any lover of wisdom who wish to know more about the Augustinian thought. And now let me talk to you about 7 models of consecrated life in St. Austin. You say in Mexico you love St. Austin, and it's right. It's a very, very good book that I will tell you. This is the book I'm talking about you. Has been written by Father Enrique Eguiarte, that is a priest, an Augustine Recollect priest. So it has all the experience and all the prayers of St. Austin. It is very, very good for a personal retreat or also for a community retreat. Also is a guide to all the consecrated persons so they can renew their vows and make the flame of the love of God rearise in their hearts. Finally, in this book, with tenderness but also with strength, Father Eguiarte gives us an approach to St. Austin and makes us to reflect on the sense and purpose of our calling of God. Do we have vocation or is just an illusion? And what about Christian sexual morality? Are homosexual relationships valid? Is it still necessary to marry? What is marriage? What do we mean today by responsibly maternity and paternity? Which are the Catholic methods for conceiving? What does Catholic Church say today regarding this and other related topics? Find the answer in this book, Ethics of Love, the Sacrament of Marriage and Procreation. Oh, well, before the time is over, let me introduce you our new release in Mexico. This is my daily prayers, 5 minutes with God. We have started printing 4,000 booklets, and in 3 months we are over 10,000. I think it's a good choice to help the people pray everywhere, every time going to home, to school or to work. It contains the Gospel and a little pray for the morning and a little pray for the evening. What we can give to those kids that made their first communion? Maybe this little book. I remember of the day of first communion. It has been a successful here in Mexico, so I think it will be in your countries. So check it out. Thank you very much for your patience, your attention. So I hope you can choose one book, the one that your audience is needing. So please contact me. I am Brother Uriel, Brother Religious of the Society of St. Paul, Mexico. Agradezco a San Pablo, México, que me permita presentarles con mucho cariño a ustedes nuestras novedades y nuestro esfuerzo apostólico. Muchas gracias, nos estamos viendo.